Howdy, folks. It's Brent Copeland with the BDO Radio Show, all about Black Desert Online. And it is March 9th, 2016. Today, going to get into a little bit of what I did last night, as well as some news, also some tips, and some thank yous, and possibly a new format. Um, as you might be able to see if you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, either one. And that's going to cover it today. Oh, maybe some ideas for the game too. So if you want to send me your own ideas or comments, be sure to tweet at BDO Radio. Thanks, JBJ Blaze. You know why. But anyway, I want to talk about a little bit of what I did last night. So last night I ended up going and trying to do some back quests that I missed to get some contribution points and stuff. So I went and did a lot of bandit stuff, a bunch of quests I missed with the bandits somehow. So that was cool. I found their like treasure room downstairs. Unfortunately, I can't take all their treasure. Not sure why. That would have been kind of cool. And I also went and killed a bunch of birds, a bunch of harpies, and I don't really want to give away anything on the show, but I will say that the area when you first run into the harpies is pretty dang cool. That's one thing that I think BDO excels in the game is the atmosphere, the ambiance, the kind of living world that we're going through. So when you hit these moments, it's a real win for the game, and it's really some of the things that I'm enjoying a lot. Something else I did, and I read this from the BDO Bible. It said to basically go and make alts because like there's a lot of stuff that's shared points and all this other stuff. So I'm not exactly sure what is shared, and so I wanted to learn and figure that out. So I went and made myself an alt. That is Fable, also on the Orwin server, and I made a warrior because that looked fun, and so far it is. I'm like level 10ish, 10ish. As you can see in the background, that's where he is right now. He's fighting the tree dude, so fairly early on, but so far it's pretty cool. Also, some things in the news. I mentioned the maintenance window. Well, that maintenance window was this morning or last morning on the 8th, if you want to be precise, which I'm sure you do. And it sounds like it went off pretty much without a hitch. They fixed some things that I mentioned yesterday. But they are asking if you're missing title that you're supposed to get from this contest. And I got mine, the Beauty and the Beast title, because I had submitted one for that. But check your account. It's in that same window where you check for like friends passes and all that other pre stuff. So just log into your account and check it out. They also had some server issues after the update, and those kind of worked themselves out, and they restarted, I believe, Orwin and some of the shards on Orwin, and those should all be fixed now. So if you had troubles this morning and you haven't logged in yet, you should be good to go. So check it out. Also, if you need support for anything, they do have a really good support page. I suggest you head over there. They'll even put alerts up on the support page, so if something's going on, they definitely want to let us all know about, which is pretty cool. One of the things I saw over there was that if you lost the one of the skill training quests, the combo training when you're learning how to do a combo, and this actually happened to me um, a while back with my first character, and I was like, "What happened?" Like I can't do it. So apparently, if you relog with it active, but you haven't finished it, it won't show up, and you just can't do it. So what you got to do is you got to forfeit the quest, and to get to it, you just go to your log, uh, press O, and then go back and or I believe it comes from the spirit. So just open that back up and re-accept the quest, and you will be good to go. So thank you for that. Also, something else I found out last night that I thought I'd pass along. It seemed interesting. I only got to do it for one night, so I don't know. But I found a kind of out of the way fishing spot that didn't see many people at. But if you're near Velia, and you know that big castle up on the hill that you kind of see, but you don't go to for some reason. Well, if you go over there, there's a bunch of purple names, and I think they're like 50ish or above, or something. They were really high level. But if you've noticed in this game, you can pretty much kind of run through a lot of these mobs, and as long as you don't get stuck and they get a swing off on you, you're pretty safe. So anyway, I ran through their castle, just followed the road straight down the road, and I wanted to see like if I could get to like the desert and stuff, but it's that stuff's not in yet. You hit a wall. You actually hit. It looks like you're about to go over a bridge, and then you hit a wall. Well, if you jump down after that wall, you can actually fish there, and there's like no one there. And I thought I was going to have to like kill myself to get out of there, or try to do an unstuck or something. But if you just go around the edge back towards kind of where you came, you might find a couple of people already fishing there. I think it must be a fairly good spot, but you can kind of see a place where if you jump right and kind of sprint and work yourself back and forth, you can actually get back up the hill. And then call your horse up there if your horse was down there with you, so you don't kill your horsey in the drink like I've done a few times. I think my horsey kill 6 so far. I think 5 or 6. We'll go with 5 just because hopefully that's a good thing. Another tip. This will be the tip of the day. And this one is actually from Monkey Business Gaming. I saw a video that he did, and I thought this was interesting. So, if you didn't know this, in your quest window, that's pressing O again, you'll see in the top right side there's some buttons you can click, and it's basically different types of quests, like from trade skills or from killing or combat, or there's like 5 of them, and they're not all highlighted by default, so you may not be seeing quests. I know this is in particular if you're trying to start like hunting or something, and you gotta start the hunting quest. That's there. So go to that window and turn them all on, and the world will be opened for you, and you will see absolutely a bunch of new quests. So good luck with that. And if you don't know, I've been doing this show daily on my way home from work, and I will jot down the show notes on stickies. So this is my safe way of driving and recording a podcast at the same time. Which today I was about to start, and I was like, you know what? It's just 15 minutes. Like I can just go ahead and do it from home. Go ahead and stream it. I'm gonna work on some bumpers and make it all sound cool, and in the end, it'll just be a better experience for everyone. I hope the sound is much better on this episode than the past ones. Let me know. You can definitely go to Twitter, BDO Radio, or me if you want to follow me at Brent Copeland. Or right now we're on SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/BDO Radio, and hopefully iTunes soon. But the cool thing about the SoundCloud is if you listen to it on SoundCloud, when you hear something you want to comment on, you can do it like right then, and then it will point. And so if I want to get context at what you were talking about, I can actually listen, or other people can listen and see what you were talking about and go, yeah, I agree, or whatever. And it's kind of a cool way, threaded way to listen to the podcast. If you're not doing it on the web and you'll be doing it on the feed soon, that's also good. And that's why I was saying, just tweet me. That's probably the easiest way. BDO Radio. If you need something longer than a tweet, you can email me. I was just going to do Brent Copeland, but then JVJ Blaze straightened me out, and he showed me that BDO Radio wasn't taken. I thought it was. And so I went ahead and so you can do BDO Radio at Gmail, or email me at brent.copeland. It all forwards to the same place, so I should probably just stick to one to not confuse people there, right? Either one. Just Let me know your things. And speaking of JBJ Blaze, I want to throw out some thanks on this episode to JBJ Blaze. Thanks for letting me know that Twitter was available. I was actually looking for Be Durable, which I thought was kind of a funny thing. Be Durable is one step away from adorable, just like me. So, but a lot of those are taken. So probably thankfully, because now that I think about it, it's a pretty horrendous name. Okay, so also a big thank you to everyone on Reddit. I posted that I was doing the show and got a ton of great comments from everyone there. And you know how I can go on Reddit sometimes. You just don't know. But apparently the BDO community is a great community. And so I wanted to say thank you for your comments and support. As well as Nubophile on SoundCloud. It was a cat. Let's just go with that. And if you listen to it on SoundCloud, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, thanks a lot, everyone. I did want to throw out an idea, and I saw this on the forums when I was looking at the forums today, and I thought it was kind of cool idea, and it's something that really this is the only MMO you can do this with. So a user on there named Zah, Z-A-H, started a character creation service where you just post in the thread either a picture or describe what you want the character to look like and they'll go make it, and then they can just, give you that file, I guess. Is that how that works? And then you just, then you can have that character. So I thought that was a really cool idea. If you want to get involved, just go to it's the forum where it's like share your creations, the creation forum, something like that. Go there and look for the thread by Zah. It'll be pretty easy to find and get Zah to work. Need to make some Silva. I don't think it's a pay thing. I think it's just for fun. But if too many people do it, it looked like there's like 15 people in the queue. So good luck. It's kind of cool to see how close he's getting to people too as well. So very interesting. Also something I thought that was kind of neat and an idea maybe for the game. It may not really be for the game, but there's kind of two things you could do with the whole fact that the characters are so diverse like that. Is you could have unique characters where, like, once you make a face, no one else can ever make that face again. It just, like, you can have a little off, and there's so many options. You could still have people look almost just alike, but almost like a fingerprint. You can have it where no character, but maybe it's enough difference where they don't need to check for that. Kind of stupid idea now that I think about it. Tearing up my own ideas. I won't tear up yours, though. Send them in. Also, that kind of another idea with the whole face stuff is you could do like kinfolk, like your relatives. Say they put in a mechanic one day where you can like have a wife and then have kids with your wife. Like now your kids could be a combination of you and your wife and actually look like that and running around your little homestead. Is that creepy? Let me know what you think in the comments wherever you're watching this, or tweet me. And I don't know if I'm going to go to a longer format and do this less or keep it daily. Let me know what you think, and we'll keep rolling and see how much content we can talk about in BDO. Have a great day. Bye.